Starting in 2025, extraordinary astrological activations will help trigger a new wave of spiritual awakening and collective evolution. Don't miss this incredible opportunity to maximize our individual and collective awakening. This is a new and powerful wave of Aquarian awakening, and I invite you to join a series of global meditation link-ups this year and beyond to empower these activations. In this video, you will find details on how to join, along with information about the coming wave of activations. Please bookmark this video for future reference, subscribe for future updates, and share the link with your networks. In the previous video, I showed how the current cycle of Aquarian activations was prepared for by the Aquarian activations of the 1960s and the Uranus-Neptune conjunction of the 1990s. These activations helped trigger global spiritual awakening and collective social change. Pluto's entry into Aquarius in 2024 began the current cycle of Aquarian activations. Pluto will now remain in Aquarius until 2043. Pluto in Aquarius represents the transformation of society for better or worse. Under its influence, we will see the power of technology increase dramatically, setting a key lesson for us all, particularly around artificial intelligence, digital infrastructures, and attempts to unite the biological and digital domains. It is crucial that we do not get trapped in a technological prison and compromise our spiritual awakening and ability to ground the higher Aquarian vision into our lives. The key is to use technology wisely and avoid giving our power away to it and embedding ourselves into virtualized realities that hijack our consciousness. This requires conscious, enlightened discernment and the ability to say no and unplug from what is not serving our highest good. To harness the highest expression of Pluto in Aquarius and actively contribute to the transformation of collective consciousness and society, we can collectively form groups and networks committed to building new spiritual communities founded on spiritual values such as love, compassion, peace, and the essential unity of all things. These communities are essential for recovering from the repression of our consciousness and spirituality, and for reconnecting with our true spiritual nature and the magic of life. By co-creating these communities of light, free from the negative use of technology and digital control systems, with technology serving humanity's awakening, we can birth new spiritual societies and ground the Aquarian vision into our physical lives. The Uranus-Neptune Sextile, which last occurred in the 1960s, is a key Aquarian activation, representing spiritual awakening. It is now occurring again and will be exact 5 times between 2025 and 2027, when its influence will be felt most. In 2025, it will be exact on the 28th and 29th of August and the 20th of November, at the time of the Aquarian Transfiguration Global Meditation Linkups that I invite you to join. As the Uranus-Neptune Sextile builds up to be exact in August and November 2025, the opportunities for spiritual awakening will increase, particularly from July 2025, when the sextile moves to within 1 degree of exactitude. To prepare for this, proactively work on your spiritual awakening and make consistent physical changes to your life to better reflect your awakening spirituality and prepare for anchoring in the Aquarian energies. Meditate and cultivate a strong connection with your spiritual light on a daily basis, and commit to grounding your spiritual light into your every physical action. As you deepen your spiritual attunement in meditation, call higher vibratory light into you to purify and charge your subtle energy body. This will help you to clear the residues and imprints of the past and to activate yourself as a grounded being of light. Incredibly, while Uranus and Neptune are in sextile with each other, Pluto and Saturn will aspect them both, intensifying and developing this Aquarian activation. Pluto in Aquarius will bring transformational power to assist the awakening on a collective level. The Saturn-Neptune conjunction represents the grounding of spirituality into our material lives and the dissolving of barriers to greater unity. When Saturn and Neptune last met in a conjunction in 1989, the Berlin Wall and Iron Curtain both fell immediately. In 1989, the dissolution of old structures and the Berlin Wall itself was staggering, but unfortunately spiritual consciousness was not sufficiently materialized for us to embody our highest truths and values on a wide enough scale. From August 2025 to February 2026, there is real opportunity to spiritualize our material lives and create the new spiritual structures for living. The next exact conjunction between Saturn and Neptune will be on the 20th of February 2026, and between April and August 2025, they will move from 5 degrees to less than 1 degree of exactitude. This is a perfect time to be aligning the physical aspects of your life to your spiritual truth, and to be infusing your physical body with spiritual light in meditation. On a collective level, it is the perfect time for us to be co-creating new physical structures and ways of living that embody the spiritual light. It's time to be wide awake and active, and I invite you to make use of the guidance and resources on this YouTube channel and at aquariantransfiguration.com. These Aquarian activations involving Uranus, Neptune, Pluto and Saturn in an orchestrated convergence are a calling to bring your whole life back into spiritual alignment and to benefit the world by doing so. The more you stay present in your light, the more you will be able to embody your light and play your part in the collective Aquarian awakening and grounding of the Aquarian Vision. How can you anchor light into yourself and the physical structures of the world? What alternative systems can you create or co-create that honor the highest potential of the Aquarian Vision? What groups and networks can you form or connect with that truly make a difference and empower others? How will you help guide and assist others in preparing for the Aquarian activation? Practical light-filled action is essential. These times are crucial for consecrating your will to anchor the Aquarian energies into physicality. We are being called to lead ourselves with our light, pave the way ahead for others, and do things we have never done before. But many of us still have attachments to a world that is not serving our highest good. And the release of these attachments and our potential for self-sabotage through them is what our transition into the enlightened Aquarian age depends on. A key test is to ask yourself the following. In this moment with all my actions, am I investing my energy in that which serves my spiritual awakening, the realization and expression of my full spiritual potential, and the manifestation of the collective Aquarian Vision? When applied consistently, this test will help free you from the unproductive attachments and delusions that hinder your full spiritual embodiment and hold us back collectively. Expand your consciousness and see what attachments you can release to develop spiritually and prepare for the Aquarian activations. As you expand your consciousness and develop a strong focus within your spiritual center, this will empower you to explore the ways you have been holding back your spirituality, and you can then make amends. I invite you to join the Aquarian Transfiguration Global Meditation Linkups. These are a series of global meditation link-ups and consciousness-raising events to empower the Aquarian awakening and transfiguration of consciousness. The transfiguration of consciousness occurs when the spiritual self manifests through the personality self, transforming it so that it becomes a vehicle for the spiritual self. The expression of spiritual values on Earth will naturally follow from this. In 2025, the Aquarian Transfiguration Global Meditation Link-Ups will occur on the 28th to 29th of August and the 20th of November. Please prepare for these in your own consciousness-raising ways and join us in the Global Meditation Link-Ups at the following times. 11:30 UTC, that's 12:30 PM UK time, on the 28th of August for 33 minutes. 00:30 UTC, that's 1:30 AM UK time, on the 29th of August for 33 minutes. And this will cover the exact moment of the first Uranus-Neptune Sextile at 00:48 UTC. 6:30 UTC, that's 6:30 AM UK time, on the 20th of November for 33 minutes. And finally, 13:30 UTC, that's 1:30 PM UK time, on the 20th of November for 33 minutes. And this covers the exact moment of the second Uranus-Neptune Sextile at 1400 UTC. In the UK, we will be holding meditation gatherings at Avebury Stone Circle for the 12:30 PM link-up on the 28th of August and the 1:30 PM link-up on the 20th of November. If you wish to join us, arrive in the stones 30 minutes before. Otherwise, link up distantly from your own location, preferably in a group at a sacred site or place of power, and connect in spirit with a sacred intent and elevated consciousness as you contemplate the resolution of the astrological themes and bring in the light for the world. We also hope to have a live stream from this YouTube channel for those who wish to join online. In your meditation, hold the intention and vision for humanity to evolve by moving beyond limited ego patterns and choosing enlightened spiritual values and actions and embodying the highest expression of the astrological themes. These astrological themes are described in the astrology reading in the articles section at aquariantransfiguration.com. As you hold this intention and vision, send it out to humanity to receive with the divine light to guide them. To help raise awareness of the Aquarian activations and global link-ups, please network and promote this video and the Aquarian Transfiguration Global Meditation link-ups. For more information, to register as a local contact, to download leaflets and to be added to the Aquarian Transfiguration mailing list, visit aquariantransfiguration.com.